What up, y'all? We're back again, another podcast. I'm, your host, Tyler Waits, Big 8090, here with my other host, freaking Mowgli. You know what I'm saying? Jorge.
Yeah.
And we're back.
Yeah.
We was doing hella good, but then this motherfucker didn't press record. So we out here chilling, about to do the shit over again. And we got some more topics to talk about now. The fact that we almost went like an hour and a half just not recording. But
Yeah.
hey, it's cool.
God damn it, bro. Fuck. My bad.
It's all good.
Dude, that shit. Oh my god.
It's hype. Hey, we already smoked a blunt. We smoked 2 blunts.
Dude, I'm pretty sure we were like an hour in.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But we smoked 2 blunts, got 2 more blunts.
No, spark that one first. That one's fucked up.
You know how we do. Smoke 2 blunts before we smoke 2 blunts.
Yes, those are the big blunts too. Those are the wraps. Those
The
are
fucking wraps. You know how we out here.
You know?
It's funny because I wasn't gonna bring this lighter, but then I grabbed it and then just kept it in my pants for how long, and then I almost fell out my pants today, but then I put it back in there.
Psychic, bro. Hella psychic. You're like, this motherfucker's not gonna have a lighter. You're like, I sense this will become you soon.
You ever knock some shit over with your mind, or like shut some shit off with your mind, or something like that?
Yeah. That's a good, yeah, bro. Yeah. So on Saturday, I'm working with this dude, young guy. He's cool, but he's pissing me off. He's calling me a bitch. And I was like, bro, you need to stop. You need to stop. And he was playing the music. He was what I call the DJ, you know? His things hook up to the speaker, and his music kept stopping. He's like, why is my music stopping? I was like, because you're pissing me off, bro. Like, straight up, I said that because, like, probably my theory is because my brain waves were so, like, just like, rah, you know, because I was mad. And so his music kept turning off because it was shitty music. I didn't like it. I don't like rock music that's like, yeah, I'm gonna pronounce every word. I hate that shit. You know what I mean? But anyways, yeah. Like yesterday, I was thinking about some woke shit and I was meditating. God damn, that's strong. And like, cause I had a fucking headache, and I was like, dude, it was like in there too, you know, like those nested headaches, not even in the front.
The ones that like sleep behind your eyes.
No, deeper, bro. Just like right, like just and you're just like So, and I was light sensitive, like the fucking TV was hurting my brain big time. So I just like was meditating on my back, and it was so creepy because like I was thinking about my pain and how to let go of it, and then like something happened, and the wind was blowing super tough, and then thunder just was just like, you know, like down. And that was in Tacoma, and it was a huge thundercloud, and then thundercloud, and then Keith was playing video games and said he's here, and I was just like, what the fuck, you know what I mean? Like, what does that mean? Like, but I can't attach like meaning to it, but it was just a weird event, you know what I mean? I was like, what, who, what? But I think sometimes I don't think I knocked anything over, but some shit did fall down in the kitchen that freaked me out. A speaker fell down, and it was not like, here's the fucking the edge, and it was like right here, you know, and it was just like right on the lower counter, and I was just like, fucking A, and I tried to grab it and it rolled on the floor. I was like, what the hell? It was weird. I want to get out of that kitchen. It's not good energy, you know what I mean? It's so dark in there and hot. It feels like I'm in the 1880s and I'm a fucking slave boy in the kitchen. Like, sire, may I have a bonus? Please, sire, I must take a lunch break. Hate it. It's too much. Too much. Working in the field is fun though. Okay. But we're all wage slaves. So yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Everything has a fucking price.
Yep.
Says America is freaking land of the free, home of the brave. Home of the brave is correct, but shit is not free.
Mm-hmm.
Shit is expensive. I bought a towel the other day, fucking $15
Jesus, from where?
from Safeway.
Oh my god. That's why it's from Safeway, but what the fuck? Like $15? Like, bruh. It probably costs like cents on the dollar to make from a Chinese slave, and like maybe like what, per towel, maybe it's like $1 to import at the highest if that's like super crazy ass rates, and so they're charging like $15. Bullshit.
That's what I'm saying.
And then us American workers, like, dude, Seattle gets paid really good compared to most of the people in the fucking rest of the country. Like, the federal minimum wage is still $7.25. So now, like, all these people are just working for barely anything, and yeah, everything's hella cheap down south, but they also don't get paid shit, And up here we get paid hella, but like everything's expensive, and especially in Seattle, like gas in Seattle is $1 more than gas here. It's fucking nuts. It's bullshit, and it's a controlled price. Like, they control the prices, especially of rent, and so rent's so fucking high because there's no rent control, and these people can charge that much. Like, they're charging the maximum amount. They're charging more than people can afford now, So people have to fucking get roommates and have to live with like people they don't want to live with because it's hard to find another fucking another place to live, or it's hard to find somewhere cheap, and if you move somewhere where it's cheap, it's because there's no jobs. Bullshit. Here, hit this. Did you hit? Sorry, I was yelling and shit. My bad. Going off on a tangent and shit.
You know how we do it? Don't even matter.
That's true. It's crazy how shit is built to break.
That's true. It's kind of bullshit at the same time.
Yeah, like disposable pens. Like, yeah, you can buy pens that are refillable, but why don't we have why doesn't everyone use refillable pens if they use pens? You know what I mean? Like, it's so fucking wasteful to use a disposable. I'm using these too, but I don't think I bought these. I got these for free. Given to me for free. Yeah, these. But it's crazy how phones, like iPhones, they're just built to break. Like, it's just a fucking piece of glass. If you don't get a case and you drop that, like, you're just gambling every time, Especially if you're drunk holding your phone, drop it. Oh, fuck. And the whole thing breaks and shit. It'd be crazy. I can't believe I fucking didn't press record. God damn it. Here, bro. That shit is terrible.
Right? And then we're all extra geeked because we freaking smoked a blunt.
Extra geeked, like an hour in, and then I'm like, I look over and I'm like, wait, fuck.
He said, why doesn't it have the numbers?
Yeah, I was like, wait. And then I thought it already recorded and stopped, but it didn't. Ah, fucking bullshit, man. It was going more smoothly. better.
It's all good. You just gave us something else to talk about. Ha!
For real. Be fucking up. Getting fucked up, mate. It's hella easy to make a company. It's crazy. You just get a business license and like a fire permit for your county, and then you register an LLC, and then some other paperwork shit, and then boom, you're pretty much a company. Get your equipment, your business model, what you're gonna do, you know?
Mhm.
It's actually a good thing that we didn't record because I just laid out a whole business model that I should be doing. And I'm like, if other people heard that shit, then they might do it. And then it would be taken up, you know? Then it would be a big thing. And someone would have saw it and been like, ooh, I'm gonna do that. And they did it before me. And then I would not be happy. You know what I mean? That would be lame.
Yeah. That shit would be whack.
I still can't, like, we're dabbing out. I finished my coffee, 2 blunts, almost done with my fucking White Claw. Ain't no laws when you're drinking the claw, you know what I mean? Here is your hit. But yeah,
That's such a white person thing to say.
I know, that's why it's a joke, you know? What? On white people. It's crazy how like yesterday I was in Tacoma and it was like a thundercloud, you know, like thunderstorm. And it wasn't raining yet. And it was like hella right outside. But the whole sky was filled up with clouds. But it's crazy how there's like a storm, like, you know, the lightning part of it is just traveling.
The storms are brewing.
Storms are brewing. I might. And like I went outside and the sun set, but it was like the clouds were glowing. You know what I mean? It was like the clouds were glowing, the sun was set, so it was technically dark, but there was so much light coming from the clouds that you could see everything. It was dark, but there was no shadows at all because it was like that dark. Everything was a shadow. It was like I was like, damn, this shit is like low-key creepy. And I was smoking a blunt, and I was like, this is like what the fucking underworld would look like. You know what I mean? Where everything's dark. Like this is probably what purgatory looks like. It's just, or like if you're a ghost, that's probably how ghosts look at the world, just in like grays or some shit. Here,
The purgatory. I like that.
why do you think people turn into ghosts? Like, you think they just get confused?
They're not ready to move on.
That's real shit.
Or they haven't had their revenge, etc.
Mm. Or they don't know how to move on. Is that what you said the first?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that, yeah, that's hella true.
Or they don't want to move on.
Oh yeah. That's hella true. Or like they're watching over someone, making sure they're all right.
Yeah.
All right, we'll put this out. For we have another Bleezy. Yeezy. Hell yeah. We should start like, I want to start a business with like food, and then like we could get another one. Like it could be take up 2 tent spaces. You know what I mean? And then the other one is like art. I don't think we would be able to, like, I want to do spray paint art. Well, you want to do spray paint art, but I got hella art to sell. So that'd be dank if you did it too. But I don't think you would be able to spray paint on site because like there's other food peoples and shit, you know?
I don't be caring really at all.
You're like, I do it anyway. You're like, if you walking by, put on a mask.
You gonna buy this? No? Alright, get the fuck out.
Start spray painting hella. No, but there's hella art sellers at the market, at one of the markets in Seattle. Like, it's pretty much like a flea market, and there's also hella food. But it's hella dank, because you can buy clothes and art. I got this patch that said, I want to leave, and it's like an alien. I got a ruler, if you need, homie. You want me to grab the ruler? You're like, nah, I used the Swisher. Rapper, cuz, what? Alright. It's crazy how the cost of living is so ridiculous. Like, it's so fucking high. Like, rent is so fucking high for no reason. They're making so much money off this shit. And it's like, where does that money go? Like, yeah, it goes to, like, maintenance that you guys barely fucking do. And then, like, 6 months after the complaint is filed, you know? The money goes, like, all the way up the ladder to the CEOs. They make all the money. Like, for Uber, the dude who started Uber is making all this money, and some of the drivers are sleeping in their car to make ends meet so they can afford it. Fucking, it's insane. Alright. I got this.
Of course you do, motherfucker.
It was.
Should have asked you before we pressed the record again.
Oh, shit.
Almost fucked up the whole shit.
You're welcome.
You played yourself.
Hella fucking smoky in here, bro. Pretty much hotboxing.
Pretty much, he said.
For real. Like, soon as I walk in, I'm like, oh wow, my lungs are filling up with smoke. Dank. Dankness.
You have a pencil sharpener?
Yeah. Probably. do not. Would you rather be blind or deaf?
That's a tough one. Mm, rather be deaf. I gotta hear no bullshit.
It's true. That'd be the great excuse, you know, even if you could read lips. Just be like, I can't hear you, I'm deaf, homie. You know? I don't know, man. Yeah, I'd rather be deaf. Because then I'd be able to drive. And maybe even pilot, you know? And I could be like, depleted landing, you know? If I was like, because I want to be a pilot, I want to fly a plane eventually. Or learn how to fly planes. That'd be gangster. So then I can make my own plane. Bro, I want to make my own plane. This one dude made it, and it was like out of like pretty much like drone parts, you know what I mean? For like a really big drone, but he made it out of styrofoam and it is a one person plane. You can go slow, but it's a plane, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I could retrofit it so it could land on water or some cool shit like that. And then I could fly it to work. That's my goal. Build a plane and then fly it from the airport here to the airport there, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a public part of that airport. And then that'll make my trip so much shorter, so much quicker, you know? And then it will be using electric. But I would have to be so much richer for that shit to happen. I would have to save up like all my money right now if I wanted to do that. Like right now.
That should be nuts.
That'd be nuts. But it would be cool.
I'd rather do the jetpack.
Jetpack.
Some jet sneakers.
Then you wouldn't even register your flights. You'd just be like land. You wouldn't even like show up on the radar. You know what I mean? You would just be. It would be cool. There pretty much is that. They have that, but it's like hand jets. They have it with water jets, but they also have it in real life with like it's like a board. This one dude went like 100 miles an hour on it, and he went over the English Channel, and he broke a world record, I think, because he went so fast on air, and he was just like, you know what I mean, like just flying hella fast. That shit would be so scary. Like, what if you fell at 100 miles an hour? That water would be like concrete. It would fuck your day up. But he made it. So like the technology is there, but who knows how much that shit fucking costs to like public consumers like you and me, you know?
Yeah, you know they would charge up the ass.
Oh yeah.
Charge a fucking arm and a leg or something.
Yeah, because Z boards are 1,000. Shit's hella expensive. And those wheels, you know, those weird wheel things that like people stand on, they could go like up to 20 miles an hour, and those are like 2 G's. Someone told me they were looking into it. I was just like, God damn, 2 G's, that's ridiculous.
But yeah, those vape pens suck.
What vape pens?
Those vape pens.
Oh yeah, I know. I don't know what type of brand to get. What type of brand do we get? It's a good one.
Snow Wolf or something.
It's too much.
Yeah, you're right. Shit does cost hella.
I am broke. I cannot afford that shit. I have this so I can get off of nicotine, so I can get off of jewels, and eventually I will get off of this. Because I will not upgrade, I will just stop. It'll be like, fuck this, I am done. You know? Oh yeah, would you rather have no arms or no legs?
Rather have no legs because I can still wipe my hands.
Oh shit. That's true. That's hella true. Same. Hella same, like, also I'd be able to, like, write, I would still be able to do shit, you know? Like, program or do whatever, like, make myself useful. But if I had no arms, like, I don't think the technology's there to have, you know, full on robotic arms with be able to type on a keyboard type shit, you know? So that'd be kind of fucked. But I was in cross country and I thought about how fucked it would be to have no legs, because if you had a wheelchair, like, imagine how hard it is to get everywhere and you gotta go slow and all that shit. And it's like, how do you drive? You can't even drive. You gotta take the fucking public transportation. That shit sucks. So, in other words, I am thankful that I have my legs. Because to not have my legs would suck. That would be like a major bummer. Do you think Tupac is alive?
Maybe. Yeah, just chilling on the island somewhere.
In Cuba. I don't know. I don't know if he's dead. I don't know if he's alive. All I know is he released an album called Machiavelli, I think. And he was like, it basically like prophesized his death. And it was like under a pseudonym. It wasn't his actual name. It wasn't Tupac. It was like some other name. So like, probably dead. But he could have just as well got, you know, faked his death and got the fuck out of there, you know. Eminem is saying that Diddy did it, but I don't really believe that. Because it's like, what does Diddy have to do with that shit? And even if he did, that's super, like, hot. You know what I mean? That's super hot. Like, you're already a famous person. That shit's gonna be tracked easily. And they know that. They ain't dumb. Of course you ain't gonna do that shit. That's a distraction from who really probably did it. But moving forward, let me hit that dab pen. Is it out?
Probably, I don't know. It was getting there.
Oh boy.
Definitely not.
Ooh. Unofficial break.
What the hell?
What?
You hella eating cucumbers? I'm just chilling. We're just chilling. I'm alright. Those are not. They might be good with vinegar. But you're wild, bro. Just dead.
For real. Ow. Alright. It's crazy how shit is built to break.
Yeah, you said that, bro.
Yeah, but we didn't really talk about it.
Yeah. You're right, I guess.
He said. It's crazy how, like, I'll be reading some of the news articles and I'd be saying, like, that there's going to be another recession. Which is not lit. It's not lit at all. Ah, shit. So it's like, how do I plan for that? You know what I mean? I sold all my stocks, which is probably not good for the economy, but it's like, it's not like I have fucking like $1 billion in stock or anything, you know? I only got like a couple dollars, a couple pieces of bread in the market. Taking them out, them buns of bread before they start falling. Wait till the recession. That's when you buy the stocks, when the shit's super low. You buy super low and then it goes up. And then you sell again before it goes down. You know? I was reading I listened to this it wasn't even an audiobook. It's on Audible though. It's called J. Krishnamurti, and he's like, is it possible to be completely free from thought? That's the name of the talk. And it's like 8 hours and it's like 4 different days of talks along the same like subject. And it's hella dope. He's super woke. He's not like, he's anti like religion and anti-authority, and he says like, don't even trust your past self. Like just be in the moment when it comes to your decision making and shit. But can't really remember anything that he said right now. I did the last time when we were recording, But alas, we are not recording now. So that's a thing that happened. Sorry about that. / God damn it. But
So messed up.
it is messed up.
Freaking radical.
Radical! Can I get one of those? I want to try it.
You're hating on them.
Always hating on it. Interesting. Very interesting.
It's just molded sugar.
Yeah, I was about to say. It tastes like molded sugar. It's just like boom, straight in your brain. Like, woo! Motherfuckers are dying off of fake vape juice. Don't do fake Juul juice, okay? Don't do it. I know it's cheaper, but don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You know it doesn't taste as good. It tastes a little bit off. And it sometimes doesn't work with your shit. Motherfuckers, don't do that. You know? We get none of this. What? What?
Fucking hater.
I'm not a hater, I just asked for more. Because I hate. Hell yeah. Oh shit, hell yeah. Easy. I think that the underworld exists alongside us. Like everything exists on the same plane, so to speak. They're just on different levels. That's my theory. Different dimensions, man.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, maybe. But it's like, if so, think there's gonna be a war?
Why do you think there's gonna be a war? You always think about war. Oh shit. Ooh. Woo! I forgot there was no bag to this. Oh my god. Almost was just like, head first on
I would have
concrete.
laughed and been like, you're right, bro.
Just bleaking like,
Let me get some of that.
what, this?
No,
This?
the freaking Mexican candy.
It's out, bro.
Is he?
That candy makes my mouth hurt.
There it is. So you don't want any more of this?
No.
I did that shit.
Clowning.
Oh,
Alright. I got pissed again.
bullshit.
What?